So this is day 2 of creating this documentary for me, and I'm in my area, and it's just past 5 p.m. and it, I just closed down my laptop and said, you know what, I'm going to do this today, and here I am doing this. I'll flip my camera because there's somewhere I want to go to, and I just want to film the area. But I think I can flip my camera here. I think I should flip my camera here so that you can see, or the world can see, or I can come back to see this place. Yeah. So this is where I've spent years of my life. I remember I'm going down there. I remember passing this place I think I was 10 years old or 11, and we used to fetch water because when we moved there was no house here. There was really nothing here. Those places that you see there, there was there was nothing there. So we used to go and fetch water because getting water was kind of very hard in this area. That is like 14 years ago. But now I can walk through this place. You see, it's such a quiet. Let me zoom. This place is further. It's such a quiet environment actually, and it was, I think, January that I got to know that there's a church here now. This church here, I didn't know until yeah, good evening, until very recently. And I don't know if that girl is fetching water, but I think I'm coming. Okay, so we're back at it, and I just want to move around here and remember these places. I don't remember last time I was here. I think I don't think I've been here this year. I don't think I've been in this place. I think the last time I was here, maybe 2 years ago, because I don't really go out. So we used to park this place. I think it has been blocked now. Oh, it's not blocked though. It's still there. That's where we used to fetch water all the way. So here I'm coming. I'm trying to move closer. I don't think they sell water anymore. Yes, we used to pass. Wow, there's a house here already, and I didn't even know if people have moved. Yeah. This place here. That's where we used to fetch water. This place is dry. Somehow. Hi. It's very dry. I'm turning back. I should have passed that place, but no, I can't pass there again. I just take this place. It's just, like simple life. It's still simple, but was much more. No, I think it's better now than before when we had to fetch water and move around and stuff. So this morning I was in my bed and I just woken up. I didn't want to. Yeah, good evening. I didn't want to wake up at the time that I did, and then I just randomly remembered something that happened when I was a child. I think I was in primary school, maybe primary three at the time, and and we were in church. So I attended the CSC church then, and my mom was a children's teacher. So we, I don't remember what we were doing, but I know that we're downstairs because the church we had like upstairs for adults and downstairs for children. And I really don't know what we were doing. I don't remember. So that was how one of the kids, his parents, they don't attend our church, but his older sister did. So I can't remember. His sister was the one who was like bringing him to church and all. I think it was 4, maybe 3 or 4 at the time. That was how this boy went missing. We started searching. The adults were searching. They were searching the streets, and this place was Oshodi. Imagine having to search for a child around Oshodi in Charity bus stop thereabout. So they kept searching, and it was Sunday morning. They searched and searched and searched for hours. His sister was already crying because she was like, and their parents did not attend the church. Oh, now he's missing. And it was that kind of child that they had late because the sister was much older. She was even older than me. She was in like secondary school then. And imagine the boy was like 3 or 4. So they kept searching everywhere, kept asking people, did you see a little child? Did you see a little child? So my mom just went around and she just stopped in front of one church. It was, I don't know if it's a C&S or a Celestial church. We had neighbors who attended the church and they were doing this children's celebration. She just entered the church and said, oh, have you seen any child? And they were like, oh, there's so many children here. And she saw the boy eating in the church. Like they had given him food and gifts. They just saw the child. Those people in that church just saw the child and were like, okay, come inside, come inside, come inside. They gave him gifts, they gave him food, and this boy just sat down there and was eating jollof rice. While his sister was almost running mad. And I was asking myself today that why in the world did I remember this thing? Like, of all things to have remembered, why in the world was it this thing? But then I was like, sometimes we just have this, flash in our heads and we can do with it whatever it is that we think. And I've just been thinking since morning, how is this boy now? How is his sister? How are his parents? Just random stuff. So I've moved to another side of the area. I used to visit a friend here, but now the friend is no longer here. She no longer stays here. And it was true that I got to know, this area. You see how dry it is, and our roads are still the way they are. I think it's fun for me filming these places. So there's still like uncompleted buildings around, and it's just kind of nice. Like, I'm filming this thing now, and I just remembered that I was scrolling through Instagram today, and I almost felt bad that I am filming live instead of taking my camera, record, and then go to CapCut and add sounds and whatever and put it out there for people's consumption. But then I was like, well, this is not about people, it's about me. It's about what I want to I want to show this place. Akoma close. When did we have? Oh, we be my Jesse. Oh, I've forgotten this place. So I was almost feeling bad. It's not like almost. If I started to feel like, but why are you filming live? Why are you recording live? Okay. So that's how I told myself again. Nah, I'm doing this because I want to do it. This thing has been in my mind since about 3 months now, and how should I turn this way? That way. Let me see. Let me turn. Let me turn this way. See. I just told myself that, you know what? I'm not doing this because anybody told me to do it. I'm doing this because I really, really want to do it. So I don't care if nobody comes here to see my videos. But they've just built this place. So the color is nice. It looks kind of nice. And this one that there is lights there. Look at the roads. I don't want to go from here. This is me just. I know that this place will be developed in a few years' time. I don't know if it's a few years, but it's years to come. So this place will no longer be there. So I can always like come back to this video and say, oh, okay, this place is transformed from here to where it would be in future. I don't think I'm going to be. I don't think I'll go like down because, of course, nah, I'm not doing that. So instead, I'm just going to go back up because I don't know. I don't even know who in this area like films this place that we stay in. Because there's a lot. There's a lot of like corner, like everywhere corner. Everywhere corner. And it's kind of nice, shy. The way this place is just quiet. But it's okay. So let me flip my camera again. So I remember I was at work like was it yesterday? Okay, yes, it was yesterday. Someone at work was asking questions. So the person was asking me, okay, why I decided to like, film myself and make videos. And I know that in my first video I mentioned that I was filming because I didn't get to do these things with my grandparents, because I always had the idea to do a documentary of their life, hear them tell stories, because my grandpa was a beautiful storyteller. He was always telling stories. He loved to tell stories. I remember I used to tell stories about his days in service because he was a teacher, and was always telling us those days moving from Oshobo to Ibadan, all those places. They were always kind of interesting, and he always like, there was this thing he used to do there. His prayers. So my grandpa was someone who loved to pray in psalms. So he did not pray like we would always pray like, oh, in Jesus' name, and then we just say our prayers. My grandpa would say, Emma, are we telling me? Which means repeat after me. Like that. He was going to recite so many psalms in the mornings, like that. And I wish, it's one of the things that whenever I remember, I just tell myself, because you could have just, collected a phone and just recorded. Because we used to, whenever we visited Ibadan then, they'd wake us up. I think 5 a.m. Was it 5 or 6 a.m.? And we would all sing together. He used to have like this bell that that he would use, and you would sing along. Then you say prayers or say prayers with him. It was always beautiful. And I remember I used to have like whenever we were coming, we used to get us like freshly tapped wine, palm wine. So we used to have palm wine and goat meat because we was always having goats around to kill them. So you know, those memories are etched somewhere in my heart. And it's one of the reasons this may not be like the typical documentary that people want to see or hear, or the stories they want to hear, but it's just something that means, something to me. It just matters to me, if that's the right way to put it. I want to show you I'm going up this hill and I want to capture it. So this is my area. Oh my god. So I'm supposed to go up. I've forgotten the name of this place. It's not like, I think if I move further, I'll be going to like Jerusalem or something. But I just know, look at these places that I was there. You see? Yeah. So, sorry, she wants to my Lenny. Okay, I'm trying to show like the road and everything. It was because of my friend that I got to know this place. Usually I'm always like at home. So for me, recording this right now is almost like I'm also exploring like these places again. So it's just beautiful. That's why whenever people send me messages and say, oh Nika, you don't come out, you don't leave home. Imagine this road now. This is just the area. Now imagine the road from the bus stop, Oluwagono bus stop, to Ogbayo, Ijoko Ogbayo. Especially on rainy days, it's always terrible. Gosh, sometimes you're always praying that, oh God, don't let me just fall off this bike. I cannot afford to fall off a bike. Look at me breathing, because see, let me show you the journey. You see, that is how far I've worked. I think I'm going to pass here and come out from somewhere, because these roads are just, a bit wild. So, yes, I don't even know this place. I don't think I've ever been to this side. I don't think so. It is rough here. Wow. Nah, let me just go back. Because I know that I won't get lost, because the roads are always like, I will still find my way. But yeah, this is it though. So people might see this life of mine and say it's boring. Well, this area is boring. I think it is. But for someone like me who also does not, I don't know, sometimes I'm confused. Am I fun? Am I whatever? Sometimes I don't know. But I feel like it's just a cool area. Look at this house. Look at that. It's so place. I think they play football here. That's why that place is kind of clean. I think so. So there's a guest house here. I said it that this is Jerusalem, that I was walking towards Jerusalem, and I know that, gosh, this is where this babe walks. It's not easy walking these whole places. So, um, I don't think I want to go towards here because the journey is, it's far. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'll just focus. Like the book that reading. I'm currently reading the book Focus by Toluwa Sam Ladapo. I'm not like it's. I should have finished it, but then I'm reading and reflecting. It's just like one book like that. I have not finished that book. That is the I think the art of influencing people. Yeah, I think that's the title, and it's just one of those very interesting and much more practical books. So you don't just read it, you practice and live it. So it's not like the regular school practical that you do and then when you're done you just leave it and put it by the side. It is basically something that the moment you read it, the moment you read and you go out, you know, you're in your interaction with people, you live it, you act it. It's just like, for example, I'm reading about how to compliment people, how to make people feel happy, feel seen and appreciated. And I just read and I see someone out there and I do not like compliment them, even if it's their dress, their hair, their shoes, you know, just make a person's day, you know, by seeing something interesting that you see about them or notice about them. And sometimes you may not even, you don't necessarily have to be, you know, attracted to them to give them compliments. You just see something nice and say it. So that's one of the things that I've, you know, learned from that book. Oh, I'm supposed to show this. You see, these places are just like very cool, like that. Okay, sir. So just like very, very cool places. See, no issues. That's why this place at night, this place will be so quiet and very dark because there's no. Forget this light that I are seeing, these wires that I are seeing. I light, I don't give them lights. I don't give them light at all. It's just, you see, I think there is a way that I can pass from here back to where I'm going. Let me see. I think so. I'm not sure. I think if I pass, okay. Wait though. I think if I pass this place, turn. Where is this place going to lead me to? I don't. Gosh, this is the price for that you have to pay for exploring like your area. I don't know that place, and now I know I'm not lost because at the end of the day, this route they just join, and I don't think I've been to this place before. Oh, look at that puppy. I don't think I've been to. Wow. So people are here. That's one thing about not leaving home. What street is this? Where is this place? Oh, I think I get it. This is I've gotten to Egon. Yeah, so if I go further, then it means that I can just pass this place. I can't listen. It means I can just. It means I can just pass this place to, yeah. Uh, yeah. Oh, I've seen it. This is that school. Yeah, I get it now. Because it's true. I don't remember. This is a mosque. I didn't even realize that there was a mosque here. So, am I correct? Is that a school? Um, I think so. This place is. There are more houses here than um the other. I think so. I want to be sure where I am before. Like I'm looking at it, and I feel like I know this place, but then I don't remember. I'm thinking because of the color of this stuff. I was thinking there's a school here, but this is not it. This is not this place. Except I go further. That is when I will know where I really, because I'm looking lost. I'm looking like, okay, there's a school here. I don't know. Good evening. Thank you. I think from here I'll find my way. It's been a very long time since I came here. Okay. So this is just one of those things about exploring and documenting at the same time. Because for one, if you ask me really, if I know where I am right now, I know I'm within Egon. I don't know where I am. And I've lived in this area for years. You know? Like so many years. I can see someone come out from this place. So I'm just really looking at it and I'm trying to understand and get my way around here. But this is another quiet area. Very, very quiet. I'm going to find my way. These are the places where people can really enjoy their afternoon sleep. I'm like, yeah. See, so people can call this area boring. It's true, sure. If anybody calls this place boring, they do not lie. Because it really, really is boring. It is boring. They're digging a well here. Look at the sands. That's another one. The fact they either bought this one. I think they bought it. So they bought that sand. There's a poultry here. There's this very, very stout smell. Like from a poultry here. Okay. So where do we go from here? Okay. think from here go now, I've moved to, I think I've moved to Shine Shine. This is just another place entirely. Graduate, so I need to be very careful here. So avoid falling. I'll need to pass here. Ooh. Okay. These places are, they look different, yeah. Filming, recording, documenting, doing everything. I feel like I know this place. I think I do. Like someone I know used to live in this place. But now, at that time, this house was not there. Yeah. I think I do know this place. Because of these houses and these roads. Yes. I call them. Yeah. So I'm back. I'm back to like it's a really nice state. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where should I pass? Let me pass here. So this is what it really looks like, or should I say feels like, documenting this area. Because this area is just, there's a lot. There's a whole lot in this place. And there are a lot of, these places that are even moved around now, they are just like a few, just a tiny bit of how big this whole place is. So I found my way back. I remember this place. I haven't been to this place in years, and it's still not really like developed, but it's just kind of okay. I think they used to like pray here, like this is a mosque. Yes, I can see mosques. I remember this place. I remember. Oof. So I think I don't even know if there are still lands for sale here, because I know that so many people have not built their lands. They've not built on their lands, and some people are just like trying to improve their house, and some are renovated in some places and trying to, make it look better. So this is it. This is day 2. Not like the following day, but day 2 of recording. You want to look at what I'm doing? Day 2 of recording live in this area. So when I get lost, I find myself. That's getting lost and found. again. So basically, I'm back to a very, very familiar place. That's a school then, green lights. And yeah, I'm about to end this video. Falakemi, how are you? So this is I can't. So this is the community school. You see the back of the community school. Oh, I've got to that's the back of the community school. So we're back at the community school. And yeah, here we are. Here it is. The classroom again. God, the chairs are really kind of like broken. So I've had like a really should I put my camera like this? Quite a long walking evening. Oh my gosh, it's going to 40 minutes. No, this is going to 38 minutes actually. So I think in my next walk I will I think I will try a carry that's on that side of my area. So um I think that's what I would do. I think that's what I would do in my next walk. I'll try. I'll try a carry or like routing Oyero. Maybe those are the names of places in this environment. So I don't know if this thing makes sense to anybody because right now it does not even make sense to me. But I'm doing it anyways. So I see myself in the next video because basically I'm looking at my own face and that's it. Just capturing things live as they happen. Mm. It's been cool so far. Cool. Cool. Yeah. I think it's time to end this live because I have like work to do. I have work to do. I have a course that I registered for like 2 days ago and I've not even like opened it to start learning. There's a lot on my mind. And one of the things that recording and walking has done for me today is to get my mind off those things. I'm going through a lot. I'm going through a whole lot, but as they say, this too shall pass. So this is me. And my face is like this because I'm on my period. And I didn't even realize it in time. This month's period just caught me unawares because I was just there. Although I was having like mood things and I was just looking at my face that what was going on? Is it the cream that I used that is reacting? Only for this thing to shock me, and I was like, it's my period though. I look at my face, look at all these pimple, and it looks like I now have like rashes on my face. See? I don't know. Oh, it's all good, sha. At least I'm not ugly. I'm still fine. Oh my god. I don't even know how to end the video. That's the point. Am I supposed to say like, see you later, see you next time? Or should I say until the next life? Life. Because I'm documenting my life, right? Life. Yeah. Oh, bye bye. Next video. Yeah.